In today's video, I am going to tell you about 5 famous US celebrities who died in their 20s. Number 1, Anton Yelchin, 27. According to the LA Times, in 2016, Anton Yelchin met his demise when his 2015 Cherokee rolled backward down the driveway of his Los Angeles residence, trapping him between a mailbox and a security fence. Following the incident, Yelchin's parents initiated legal action against Fiat Chrysler, the manufacturer of the Jeep Grand Cherokee. This particular model had been subject to a recall, part of a batch of 1.1 million vehicles, due to concerns raised by regulators about the confusing nature of its gear shifters. This confusion had resulted in SUVs unexpectedly rolling away, causing numerous injuries. The lawsuit detailed that Yelchin not only suffered fatal injuries but also endured a period of lingering consciousness while trapped and suffocating until his passing. Yelchin's parents, Victor and Irina Yelchin, eventually reached a confidential settlement with Fiat Chrysler in 2018. Number 2, Jonathan Brandis, 27. Brandis passed away from suicide on November 12, 2003, at his residence in Los Angeles. The LAPD issued a statement regarding his death, stating that on November 11, 2003, around 11:40 p.m., a friend contacted the police reporting that the actor had attempted suicide at his apartment on Detroit Avenue. Emergency medical services responded, transporting Brandis to Cedars-Sinai Medical Center, where he succumbed to his injuries. Hospital personnel pronounced him deceased on November 12, 2003, around 2:45 p.m. In an interview with People, Brandis's father, Greg Brandis, remarked, "Jonathan was very intelligent, polite, and always laid back. In a somber manner, he likely had bipolar disorder. His passing wasn't a consequence of the entertainment industry." Reflecting now, in his 20s, he displayed signs of manic depression. I hope anyone struggling seeks assistance. Number 3, Heath Ledger, 28. Ledger passed away on January 22, 2008, in an apartment he was renting in Soho. The New York chief medical examiner determined that his death resulted from an accidental overdose of prescription medications, including painkillers, sleeping pills, and anti-anxiety drugs. He was 28 years old. In an Associated Press report, Ledger's uncle, Neil Bell, expressed the family's shock, stating, "He was in good spirits and having a wonderful time on this Terry Gilliam movie, The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus." Following Ledger's untimely demise, Johnny Depp, Colin Farrell, and Jude Law stepped in to portray transformations of his character as he traverses a dream world, aiding in the completion of the film. Gilliam remarked at the time, "Each of the parts played by Johnny, Colin, and Jude is representative of the many aspects of the character that Heath was playing." Number 4, Thuy Trang, 27. Trang met her demise in a car accident on September 3, 2001. As reported by Entertainment Weekly, Trang, renowned as the Yellow Power Ranger, was en route between San Francisco and Los Angeles with her friend Angela Rockwood, who she was to stand beside as a bridesmaid. Their vehicle, driven by another bridesmaid, veered off the road and collided with a roadside rock-faced. In 2018, some of her fellow Power Rangers cast members reminisced about Trang with Entertainment Weekly. When original Pink Ranger Amy Jo Johnson called to tell me, recollects original Blue Ranger David Yost, "I was so shocked. I remember calling Thuy's voicemail a few times after I found out just to hear her voice and leave her a message saying I'll miss her." Learning about her early childhood and everything she and her family went through leaving Vietnam, becoming refugees, and immigrating to the United States, I admired her and her family's strength to rebuild their lives here. I'll always remember her great laugh and infectious smile. Number 5, Aaliyah, 22. Aaliyah perished on August 25, 2001, along with 8 other passengers in a small plane crash in the Bahamas. As reported by the New York Times, Aaliyah was returning to Miami from the Abaco Islands, where she had just completed filming the video for the third single, Rock the Boat, from her latest album, under the direction of Hype Williams. Subsequently, an investigation into the crash uncovered that the pilot had traces of cocaine and alcohol in his system. Additionally, it was determined that the aircraft was at least 700 pounds overweight and had been loaded with one more passenger than its certified capacity. In 2003, Aaliyah's parents reached an undisclosed settlement in a negligence lawsuit. According to Billboard, the lawsuit targeted plane operator Blackhawk International Airways Corporation, owners Skystream Incorporated and Gilbert Chacon, and flight broker Atlantic Flight Group. Notably, Blackhawk lacked authorization from the Bahamas for commercial flights. That's it for today's video. Thank you all for watching.